Hi everybody, I'm Kathy Resnicek.
I'm Richard Pressler.
And we're here today talking about Module 5 in the TAPD Wired Networking course. And Module 5 is Diagnostic Tools and Proactive Monitoring. So give us an overview of what we're going to be looking at in this module, please.
Sure. So this module really takes all the information we've considered in all the other modules and it starts to apply it. Because at the end of the day, an understanding of how computer networks work and how protocols function is applicable to troubleshooting, basically. Yep. And so we're going to introduce students to a tool they actually have already kind of been introduced to, Wireshark. Right. Because Wireshark has been mentioned in some of the videos that we've considered. Sometimes the engineers are using Wireshark to pull up a packet analysis and to show where in a frame or a packet something exists exactly. So most likely they've seen it. But I encourage you, if you haven't already downloaded it, to please go to wireshark.org and download that tool and get it. It's free, so they can download it, put it on their laptop.
Free is good.
Yep, exactly. And then what we have in this module in particular is we have a series of packet challenges that they're going to go through to understand how to.
Like fun.
Oh, it should be fun.
Sorry.
if you're a nerd like me, it's great fun.
You know, I figure most of us who are taking this course are kind of nerdy.
Right.
Anyway,
we should be by now. We should all be kind of on the same page. But yeah, Wireshark, we're able to go through some pre-recorded packet captures and look for specific problems and look for specific fields that help us to analyze what's going on within that packet capture. It's a very useful tool, especially when you're looking for traffic patterns on a network, or you're looking for something that's a real anomaly, like you're looking for a spanning tree loop, or you're looking for something that you know is out there, but you need some way of analyzing it. So even before we get into that, we're going to show students how to mirror ports on their network so they can get in and see the traffic that's occurring without disrupting the current flow of production traffic on the network.
That sounds important.
So we'll cover that because that's important.
Yeah.
Whether they use Wireshark or any other kind of sniffing tool, that's important to be able to capture traffic off the network. And then from a diagnostic perspective, or from a proactive monitoring perspective, there's a variety of tools on the market, but we're going to focus on the underlying protocol that allows you to monitor network equipment, and that's SNMP.
Okay. Simple
Network Management Protocol. By the time they're done, they may not think it's so simple anymore. At least that's how I felt the first time I dug into it.
They always use those words.
Right.
Lure you in, right?
Well, there's some complexity. It has some aspects that are simple, but there's complexity because within that, there's management information bases where a manufacturer can decide that they're going to have specific OIDs that return from an SNMP query that's unique to that manufacturer. So, for example, if you get the fan speed from a Cisco switch, it's going to be slightly different than getting the fan speed from a Juniper switch. So there's some complexity there.
But understanding the basics helps you no matter what type of equipment you might have, right?
Right. They all support SNMP. Every managed piece of equipment supports SNMP. So it's a common denominator, and it has an authentication mechanism that's common. And then you can take that data and bring it into a network management system. And so we're going to talk a little bit in this module about the K-12 network management system that's been offered, which is based on Zabbix. And so we'll talk about how that can be used to graph and to do other things so you can get some trending from this data that's coming back from SNMP.
That sounds great.
Yeah, very exciting.
Awesome.